umukecuru mbese yapfuye mpari ashiramo umwuka mpari kubera ninjye wamwegamizaga ariko nabwiye umusaza nti wihangane ntugire agahinda ndacyari kumwe nawe ati oya ati njyewe ngiye kwiyahura
kuri Noheli nibwo apfuye.
This has always been a lovely old couple that amazed everyone with their incredible love story. They have always been a good example to young couples, but sadly, the beautiful wife tragically died on Christmas Day. This is not the update we wanted.
ariko uyu musaza akaba yagize ikibazo ejo bundi umukecuru wacu agapfa ariko twamuhambye ejo kuri Noheli.
We lost our mother a few days ago. It was so hard to everyone, not only us, but even whoever heard this sad story, because it was during these festive seasons where everyone was happy. But unfortunately, she was taken from us and we buried her on Christmas, together with neighbors. It's a couple that has always loved each other despite life adversities and poverty. They were always smiling and kissing each other. They had spent almost 100 years together. When we visited, they struggled with saying the word Afrimax TV, and it was really funny.
Afrimax TV.
Esrimati. Ichini ni
Afrimax TV.
Esrimati CV.
Aha, uragira.
Afrimax TV.
Afrimax TV.
Afrimax TV.
They shared with us their life story, and what shocked us was that among all the years of which they spent together, they had never had any fight, quarreling or misunderstanding, of which is rare to find in nowadays societies and couples.
The couples that have spent more than 100 years without any kind of fighting, misunderstanding, or quarreling between them. During our times, cheating was almost impossible. Women could not sit with other men and have a conversation.
This woman was named Marie Rose. She was born in 1930. She died with 90 years. This is a sad story to his partner, Johanne, where he could not understand that her soulmate has gone. The husband says that he spent 17 years without going anywhere due to old age, that he has always spent those years with his wife, but now he can't imagine what living alone will look like.
urabona ari amaguru ukuntu ameze.
See, his legs are not as they were before. They grew bigger, that it hinders the old man to make some movement. This was all caused by spending so much time seated at home, and blood no longer circulates everywhere. This couple produced one and only child, Celestine, who is almost as old as his father, because he is in his 60s. And now he says that he's going to take care of his father as long as there's no one else to do so. He's my dad. I'm the only child they produced, and I had been looking after them because I'm the only child, and sadly, my mother has passed away. I have to remain supportive, but I need extra support from people. It doesn't get easy for this old man to explain how his wife died, because right after that moment, he almost ran crazy. He wanted to commit suicide because he thought he had no any other reason to live. But his son was there to prevent it happening.
umukecuru mbese yapfuye mpari ashiramo umwuka mpari kubera ninjye wamwegamizaga.
When the mother died, I was here as a caretaker. She breathed her last when she was leaning on me. Then I told Dad to be strong, but he said no, I can't live anymore. He said I have to commit suicide. I stopped him and told him that I have a wife and 2 kids who are happy to see their grandfather alive, and we will always be there for him until his last day.
byagenze kugeza na n'ubu utuye niwe
That is exactly what happened. I felt there was no need to survive anymore. I wished I would die and go out of this world too. I did everything trying to commit suicide. I had brought a rope, getting ready for my own execution. But thank God I'm alive.
ubwo hari n'akantu yari afite k'umugozi yashaka kwiyahura.
He had a big rope and he was so keen on committing suicide. All I had to do was get that rope and throw it away. Then come to him, showing how I'm here for him. How the family still needs him. How it would shock losing 2 important family members at a go. I took time explaining to him that this is a journey we all pass through, but no one forces themselves to go. And later he calmed down. And I'm always nearby him. I have never left this place ever since that day. But despite difficult moments they were all going through, we as Afrimax had to support them in these tough times and give them what we had so as to help them during these days. Because we live and we will always live together as one family.
abigira dute uko twagira ababyeyi makuru
There is nothing we will do about what happened. You see, I'm old and my wife was also old, and it was time for her to go out of this world. She was caught with a disease and her belly had started growing too big until the day she died on Christmas. I did not want to increase their pain, grief and sorrow to the family, but I would have followed her to the grave. I'm sorry. I loved my wife so much and she also loved me more than anything else in this world. We had legally got married, then produced this one and only child, Celestine. But right after losing my lovely wife, one thing came to my mind: suicide. But I thank God she died when we did not have any single bad record of quarreling or even fighting in our entire life. We hold that record of spending almost 100 years together without any disharmony. She did everything to me, and she meant the world to me. When I remember all this, my heart fills with grief and sorrow. Dad, I promise that you won't feel that sorrow and grief, yet I'm here. I'm here to be by your side. I'll take care of you. Except when time comes and God calls you. We can't let you suffer with this loneliness. We are here for you.
Jewe rero Afrimax kugira ngo rwose nyishimire cyane.
I'll take this opportunity and thank Afrimax so much because they have been by our side, whether in good and here in bad moments. They truly are a family. I thank each and everyone that contributed to this. May God help, bless and protect them.
nicyo mbabwira abavandimwe banjye
I thank these people helping me. In such difficult times, you need affection, love and support. They have showed love. From the deep of my heart, I thank them so much. My wife would be happier. I will make sure he's doing well. I will be bringing him grandchildren more often so that he cannot feel lonely. So that in case there is no water or anything to cook, my children will be doing anything for him and on time. Yohani, you have our deepest sympathy from all of us at Afrimax. We are tremendously saddened for your loss. The memory of your wife will give you a comfort, and her legacy will live through you all. God bless your family. It's our suffering that brings us together. It's not love. Love does not obey the mind and turns to hate when forced. The bond that binds us is beyond choice. We are brothers in what we share, in pain in which each of us must suffer alone, in hunger, in poverty, in hope. We know our brotherhood. We all lose friends. We lose them in death, to distance and over time. But even though they may be lost, hope is not. The key is to keep them in your heart, and when the time is right, you can pick up the friendship right where you left off. Even the lost find the way home when you leave the light on. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah, and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.